Today is the 19th of January, and it's early in the evening, and it's right after dinner, so the full moon is out, and it's not the moon. What it is a hologram. And as you can see, there are what appear to be clouds around and behind it, and those unfortunately are not clouds. They are countless numbers of alien entities in our atmosphere, and the hologram is now very low. It's in our atmosphere. I could practically reach out and touch it. It's so bright. It's never been this bright. That's because it's so close. I would normally be able to get past that brightness and film the moon itself, or the moon hologram itself, but now it's emitting so much light that it's impossible. And it's not a clear night, but this thing is shining so brightly it doesn't matter. Even if there were clouds in the way, it would shine right through the clouds. You can see all the alien entities just zooming by in our atmosphere, and the whole thing is a cluster, a very large cluster, and all these entities are spinning around the center. And I don't know what's in the center, but there must be something holding them together in their incredibly fast orbits around the center. Otherwise they'd just fly off all over the place uncontrollably. But something's holding them in place, and it's whatever that is and whatever they are, they're distorting the focus on the camera. You actually get a better view with the naked eye because they can't control that. But they have a very good system of controlling anything technological, especially cameras and computers that have microchips. They're masters of microchips. I think they gave us that technology. So they have very good ways of manipulating and controlling all of it. As you can see, the camera cannot focus properly, And that's one reason is because they control the focus. The other reason is because there's so many entities in the atmosphere and in the air between me and the hologram that it's not possible to get through them all, and it creates a blur because they're moving so rapidly. They're just, the speed is incredible, faster than any bullet, and I guess more powerful than any locomotive. It doesn't have to leap over tall buildings because it can fly anywhere it wants to. Look at the size of it. And that's not the moon. Far from it. It creates an illusion that it is our moon, but what it is a large cluster of alien entities packed closely together, creating so much heat that they glow. And I think they used our moon for fuel, because in 2009 the moon blew up over a 3 or 4 day period by tremendously large explosions, and then it was gone. And then these things started to cluster and imitate the moon, but this is not the moon. As you can see, the moon shouldn't have clouds behind it, but it's not even clouds, it's clouds of these things. That's how many are in our atmosphere, that they actually form clouds. They hide in clouds as well, because the clouds and they are the same color, so it affords them a great hiding place, and they blend right in, so out of sight, out of mind, and we don't worry too much about them, because we want to assume that we are looking at clouds rather than aliens all over the place. But I wonder what they want, since there's so many of them. They wouldn't have come here just like that to say hello. They really want something big, maybe the whole planet. I could see the movement. It's just, they're moving around so fast that you can only see a blur, but they're spinning around the center of that large cluster, and there's something inside that holds them all in orbit. Now there's a lot of other entities that are not in the cluster, not per se, but they are still a part of the cluster, and they orbit also around the cluster, but in a longer and larger, more extended orbit, while the ones that are close are glowing from all the heat generated by so many of them. And I took other video before. I'm using a Canon right now, and my camera is back. A good zoom lens on this. I can go lots, and even if this were the moon, I could go right on top of it, but it's not, so it's a lot closer than a moon would normally be. It's nowhere near as far as our moon used to be, so I have no problems in focusing in right on it and checking it out real close. And this is not our moon. Our moon is long gone. You can see just the millions of them, all the billions. You can see them just moving all over in the atmosphere. And they're on everyone and everything all over the place. Look at them all. They're becoming more and more visible. Pretty soon everyone will be seeing them, not just me. Because there's just more and more coming, or producing themselves. I don't know what they're doing. They're either coming more and more or producing themselves more and more right here on Earth. And look at them all. There's just incredible numbers of them. Just zillions. Just too much. Look at them all. It's everywhere. Everywhere you turn. I don't think there's any place on Earth that's not infected. This is like a large infection, a cosmic infection. And it just keeps falling down from space. But these things are intelligent, no doubt about it. And unfortunately, they're more intelligent than we are. They've been able to fool us that this is our moon. And like fools we believed it. But not for long. That's one big cluster. And that's just the center. The cluster can stretch around this entire planet as the far-reaching orbits of these things go. They could be going right around the planet and be connected to this nucleus here. It's like a big atom with a zillion parts. Notice how it appears and disappears at will. And it's not because of clouds. They can pile up in front of it to hide it, or disperse and shine so brightly you can't see anything else. It's like a torch in the sky. I just hope it doesn't fall down. Look at the size of that thing. And that is not the moon. I repeat, that's not the moon. It's a hologram. It's supposed to look like the moon, but it's actually a large cluster of alien entities. That's they're all packed close together and glowing from all the heat they create. As you can see, it's well within our atmosphere. If this were the moon, there would be nothing behind it except stars. So obviously that's not the case. And those clouds behind it is just more of them. It's not the clouds we think of as clouds. It's just clouds of them. It's amazing how large it is. I have no zoom on now. I'm gonna zoom into 100x. Watch. Okay, that's about 100x. You can see it changing color. It's the changes in the temperature inside the center of the cluster. When it's bright white, then it's real hot, and when they slow down their cycles of rotation, then it turns this yellowish color, and when they really slow them down, then it dims out and it's hard to see, but it's there no matter what. It never goes away. See, when the orbits around the nucleus speed up, it glows more and brighter. Our moon never used to do this. Never. I've taken so many pictures and videos of the moon in my life, and it never used to do this before. That's because it was never this thing before. and now that's all I have to take shots of because the moon is gone. So I used to like to take pictures of the moon. Now I'm left with this. It's sad. I'm gonna back off. There's a few little sparkling little lights. I don't know if they're visible because of the clouds of them. And there are some clouds also lower down. They're the real clouds, but up where that is, there's only clouds of them because they're far up in the atmosphere where there should be no clouds at all. And it's only